Welcome to One-on-One. I'm Frank McCaffrey. Government cutbacks have been a hot topic of conversation for a couple years now. We're joined by Americans for Limited Government's Communications Director, Rick Manning. Rick, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you, Frank.
Is government taking cutbacks seriously at all?
Well, it's laughable to think they are. The truth is that the projected fiscal year 2012 budget is $3.7 trillion. It's actually up from this last year's budget. If we thought that they were taking it seriously, we thought wrong.
Rick, recently you spoke with Cathy McMorris Rodgers, whose name has been kicked around as a vice presidential candidate in the forthcoming election. She talked about government cutbacks. We're going to just run a clip of that real quick.
Just look at our own households. We know that there's a day of reckoning that comes when you max out the credit cards. There's a day that you cannot continue to borrow and just continue to spend. You have to change course. And what's most disappointing to me right now is that the administration, President Obama has been making phone calls, Secretary Geithner, they had the G8 meeting, and what they encouraged those European Union countries to do was to continue to borrow more.
Rick, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, Cathy McMorris Rodgers gets it. The truth is this administration is all about putting blame on others, but when the rubber meets the road, they've never seen a dollar that they don't want to spend. They don't believe in saving. They don't believe in cutting. What they believe is in spending, spending, spending. And the fact is, if they keep, their theory is, if you keep digging long enough, eventually you'll dig your way out of a hole. But we all know that all you get is in a deeper hole.
All right. Now, speaking of the administration playing the blame game, you recently wrote an article about the Obama administration blaming administrations of the past for outrageous spending. How ridiculous is that?
Well, it was crazy, and I decided I'd take a look at what the facts were. And the truth is that this president has accumulated about a $5 trillion debt in his 3.25 years of term. President George W. Bush, in 8 years, didn't accumulate that much, and no president prior to that came even close. So this president, in less than one term, has already exceeded the entire debt accumulated under the President George W. Bush administration. It's obscene how much money is being spent, and he has no intention of stopping.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us on One-on-One. We'll see you again next time. For more on these and other topics, visit netrightdaily.com.